What have I talked you into, darling?
A helicopter flight. If I look at that thing in front of us, it looks like a helicopter.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, erase all of these broken dreams and flight. And we'll fly.
Alright. Well, that was the 12 Apostles. This brings an end to our Great Ocean Road experience. What a way to end it, with a helicopter flight over the 12 Apostles, Lockhart Gorge, and up to the Bay of, I don't know what it's called, Bay of something. Yeah, wow, that was an amazing experience. So incredible. Time to move on though. Got to get out of here, make up some ground and head north back towards Queensland. Try and get out of Victoria by today hopefully, or be at the border ready to go in the morning. Look at that view. Absolutely stunning. Such an amazing part of the world. What an experience coming down here again. But once again, as always, it's all too rushed. So much to see and do, so little time.
It was now the middle of the day, and the plan in my head was to just head north, traversing the entire state of Victoria from south to north, and stop somewhere along the border of Victoria and New South Wales, hopefully in the historic river port town of Echuca, where I had such great memories of spending time as a kid and in my adult years as well. I've been there lots of times before and wanted to show Sharon the town. First, we had to travel through pretty scenic countryside and some great scenic little towns.
Must be, this was a shithole, doesn't it? I'm so going to city round here.
Typical Shazza, telling it like she sees it.
Just a farming community, I guess.
All them houses back there were, the nets were still free and half hanging off the windows and in every single house. That's a lovely stuff.
Oh,
Nice swimming pool.
looked a bit green, didn't it?
The towns we passed through weren't all that bad. Some of them were nicer than others, whilst there were some towns that had definitely seen better days. There's a lot of historic towns out there, and some of them are well past their prime. Shazza's disappointment at the towns was definitely offset though by the fact that we saw a train.
Yay!
Well, there you go.
We're gonna see one! Woo!
We've been in training the whole trip for this.
Yeah.
This moment.
I'm gonna stand up when the train goes by. Stand up and wave.
No one's looking.
Fucking lovely bastard. Made me feel good though. I liked it.
That's good.
I really enjoyed myself.
That's the main thing. No one else out the train even saw you, except for the people in the cars behind probably pissing themselves laughing.
We'd passed by so many train tracks on the way down to Victoria over the 6 days of that trip, and we didn't see any trains on those tracks. And we remarked about that, and then all of a sudden, in the last 2 days, we saw 3 trains. We were being bombarded by trains all of a sudden. We'd stopped to take a photo of this lovely canola field, and all of a sudden, behind us was another train.
Is there an end? There it is. Where's the little red caboose? be stuck behind a big truck that you can't get past. Which is why we are pulled over in the middle of nowhere here to have a wee, because we couldn't get past the truck. We didn't really have a wee. We wouldn't do that. Yeah, this truck was taking up the whole road. Not a way we could get past it. We'll probably catch up to it again, no doubt. Oh, yeah. Oh. Slide in gracefully. To where? Echuca. Ashton Kutcher. Last I looked it was an hour and a half. I was thinking that we could get there tonight, get to Echuca, have a look around and then decide whether we wanted to push on or stay there. But I think at this stage it's just going to be stay there because we didn't leave Great Ocean Road until midday.
But we had a nice time at the club.
Yeah.
And a very expensive time.
Oh yeah. Not every day you get to do that. Funny little town, isn't it? Poverty Street. There's probably a bit of that in this town. Look at that. Little old buildings. What did people live here for back in the day? Gold, maybe. Must have been.
Gullah is a tiny town at the moment with a population of about 150. But back in the 1850s, it was a thriving gold rush town of about 5,000 people. By the 1860s, the town had reached its peak, but in 1906, the fourth largest gold nugget ever discovered in Australia was found here, the Poseidon Nugget.
Pretty old town. If you lived in that town, you'd be dying to get in there.
Look
Look at these little houses. The amount of history these places have seen. The world would have been a different place back then. Just look at the helmet. Not going to fall off, are you? Surely not. There's a lot of little towns on this ride today I've just never even heard of before. I'm seeing signs for like bigger towns that I know, but we're not going through them. So Google Maps has just cut around all these big towns, so we don't go through them, any of them. Wow! Look at that. It was like an explosion. No, it was over pretty quick. Hey, look, a corner. Oh my God, my knee down. Woo! Caught up to that big bloody thing again. I thought it must have gone in a different direction because I thought we would have caught up to it ages ago. Must have made up some good time. Must have started going a bit faster at some stage. Jesus, I thought that would have been well behind us. We didn't stop there for long, did we? Oh look, there's a sign for Echuca.
Hope it's not going our way. I think it's going right.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, it's going left.
Oh, the pilot car just turned off though. So maybe it's turning. Well, that might be where we're going. Oh yeah, it is. That's where we're going. We've got to do it right.
Oh, so difficult. So you just get in front of it, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe here we could have.
Yeah.
Oh mate, just pull over a little bit, let the cars pass.
Just let us go.
Yeah.
Let us fucking go.
Champion. There ain't too many hills out this way. Whoa. Oh, the birds just flew over our head, like, seem fairly close to us. Must be there's some straight roads out this way. I guess if there's no hills around, you might as well just make them perfectly straight. Ooh. There ain't much traffic out here. Corner! The hell? I think you've never been around the corner before. 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's been a different kind of bike today, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's some unique places, I reckon. Unique little towns. Oh, there it is. I can see the highway up ahead. So this is the way I always would have come in on this road. We left the car park and the helicopter and all that just after 12.
What's the time now?
4:50.
They've pretty much done 5 hours.
Yeah.
We ain't really got that far in 5 hours, really, have we? That's a scary thing.
Well, we have, because we're a fair way south.
Not long after that, we arrived at the historic riverside town of Echuca. Echuca is a large town situated on the Murray River and one that was home to Australia's largest inland port back in the 1870s. These days, Echuca has a thriving population and is a huge tourist destination. Very popular due to its heritage-listed wharf and the number of historic buildings throughout the town, as well as the famous paddle steamers which have been plying the Murray River for many, many years. Yeah, the river's nice and high. There's the thong tree that is usually in the car park. There's a chair out there. There's a lot of water here. Way more than last time I was here. So this is the post office, telegraph office held up by Ned Kelly and his gang in 1879.